In-state opponents today.
Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. Today, a clash between two teams from the Sunshine State that will resonate from Dade to Duval. It's the FIU Panthers and the USF Bulls. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
USF made one of the most interesting hires in the coaching carousel. Brian Hartline is a proven winner as a player and an assistant. Now he'll have an opportunity, first time as a head coach. We will see if he's able to get USF back on top. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup.
Sunshine State. Looking forward to
FIU will kick it off to get things underway. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So USF's offense will go to work first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Bulls will snap it on first and 10.
got that boy.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Yes, sir.
Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
The number one objective for a defense is always to make them one-dimensional, to try to put them in predictable situations. Out the gate, this kind of rain, you think they won't throw the ball very much. Well, they might not now. First possession, INT, defense definitely starting off with the bang.
Boom, right there. You recognize that.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's McNeil. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Find some fresh air. Good, solid tackle.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
From the gun on third down. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Hand off from the shotgun. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
FIU set up with another first down.
So I'm seeing that when you do run RPOs,
He wants
they
to throw
don't
it.
seem to respond to
Makes the
buttons.
catch. It's McNeil.
When you
Runs
press
through a
up
man, and he might have
the pass to the
space.
receiver.
Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
I don't know why that's doing that.
And the Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab over the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And that's this guy's 3rd catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense.
The Ohio State receivers coach at UCF. USF.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Panthers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexis. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Under fire, and they got it.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on for the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You see this a lot from offensive coordinators. Where are you weak? Where are you vulnerable? Where can I get an edge? And you see him try to get the ball in the perimeter early in the first quarter. Can I get outside the tackle boxes and have success?
And not only that, stretch them side to side, and it can pay off with your inside runs.
No doubt.
Caught, and he's got room. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
Good stuff on defense.
Hunt is on its way. Catches it at the 30. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
On third down is a good sign, y'all.
About to start the second period here. Holly, what have you got on the weather?
Well, guys, as I mentioned, early in that first quarter, there was some rain. But the bad news, it is getting very heavy right now. Players are starting to rush and grab their jackets, trying to get towels to dry off the ball. Things are starting to get a little bit crazy down here on the sideline as the rain is really coming down. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He leaves it with his back. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPO. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Finds the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And without that spin move, I'm not sure he would have gone very far at all, but a solid pickup on the play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Sends it back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he'd hope to pin them deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. This USF offense will open this drive right here. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll throw it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Off the play fake. On target. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Got his man. Stopped at the 27 and well short of the first down marker. Needed to get it to the 30, and it's 4th down. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw for it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Gets rid of it. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
This rain is really...
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Isaac. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down. Clock's running. To the air. It's Van Buren. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Bulls will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's start with the Missouri State Bears, taking on the number 8 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's the Bears, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. They finally break into the win column after starting the year 0-3. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football.
They're already out of it.
Now back to your game at Raymond James Stadium. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We are just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. Split backs here. They'll open this third quarter with a run. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag, you get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short, and you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, looking to pass. And that one falls incomplete, a huge stand by the defense.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
I think
they'll go right back to him. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
And they stop him there with a tackle for a loss. And how about the run defense in this football game? A lot of coaches, man, they talk about it. Coming into a game, first thing we have to do is stop the run. Both these defenses so far have been up for the challenge.
Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. Rushes on him. That's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Good teams find ways to win, and bad teams find ways to lose, and that's an example of that right there. You need a touchdown to tie or take the lead here in the second half. You've got a golden opportunity down in the red zone. You just can't put it on the ground.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Going to the running game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Panthers look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. The throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up the first down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Dumps it to the back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run inside. It's Isaac. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Isaac. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We reach the break. It's FIU with the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats.
In that first possession.
After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got him downfield. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Red pass, it's complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Takes the handoff. It's Isaac. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And it's another tackle for loss for this defense. I'll tell you, they came into this game knowing they had to shut this guy down. He's one of the best in the nation, and they've given him the ball a bunch. He's just had nowhere to run, and I don't think anybody expected him to struggle as much as he had so far in this game.
It's complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Bulls will punt it away on 4th down.
You know, we keep the defensive coordinator. Boy, we playing some great ball.
And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. The Florida International offense is back on the field.
Yeah,
another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get some. Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. This time he wants to throw. Finds his man. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Nelson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And I think this offense is going to start to get a little frustrated. Back-to-back drives, they've had some success, but they find a way to shoot themselves in the foot. And right here, they don't protect their guy. And now, third and long situation, you know the pass rushers are coming. They know it's a pass. Got to be smart here with this play call.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Nowhere where I need it.
The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. They got the stop they needed. Now can the offense pay it off and tie this game up late?
Without getting a touchback, then? What are we doing?
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about this defense? This defense is getting after the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. The third sack of the day. Hard to have a good passing attack when your quarterback's trying to throw from his back.
Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Here comes the heat. Fires on the run.
Boy,
and they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punches.
Okay. So nobody.
And he can't get it off.
Nobody's going to win
down. What a huge play this late in the game. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The defense working to manage that clock. They use the timeout, a minute 55 remaining. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. He's looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida International.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
On their butt. And their arse. It looks like we're going to be too long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Unless something crazy happens. But I don't think in this
one we're having that. Point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
I haven't had.
Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive.
We'll see.
And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6.
We'll see. But there's definitely a conspiracy with that. I've always thought.
He'll bring it out. It's Alexis.
But they do.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This USF offense will open this drive right here. So the defense has kept them in it. The offense hasn't done anything, but there's still time if they get going now. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Makes the catch.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Makes the grab. It's Isaac. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw.
Time to take a shot. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Keep the defensive
Ford International comes out to start this drive.
That's what we're going to do.
Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Now USC will call its third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Right back to him on the ground. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Take the field goal, do about it, guys.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Right in. We're going to spend some money on the guy.